Welcome back to The Hook on Woodward Sports Network. All right, guys, it is time for us to play some of like Judge Judy or People's Court or The Hook Court. That's what we're going to call it. Welcoming our good friends from the Drew and Mike
you'd think
podcast.
80 shows in, you'd freaking know how to work the sound.
Drew Lane and Mark Bauer. I was expecting you to come in with all the...
I have it playing, but it's not playing.
Well...
there was supposed to be, hey guys, welcome to the show. We were going to have some like really intense courtroom drama music for you guys. But
we could get
Play the People's Court for us, Drew. Boy, your connection sucks, by the way.
It does?
Really? I think it's
now
wonderful.
I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
Now we can hear you.
Hey, you guys are welcome, by the way. Shouldn't you be first saying thank you for taking Maz off you guys and babysitting throughout the week? Shouldn't you thank Pilar, too? She didn't know what she was getting into. I know you still got him, but, hey, joke's on me. I get it, boys. I get it.
I just think Maz has some Maz-splaining to do. I don't. This whole thing with the CD. Clearly, Kevin Tucker was he was victimized by Tom Mazawey. When Tom asked him, or he asked Tom to sign a CD, Tom got it signed, completely forgot about it, and then said, "I had so many Kevins I sold cars to, I just didn't know who it was." And then we found out from Kevin that you sold him an insurance policy.
Yeah.
Shortly after that.
Yeah, Kevin's good. Yeah,
He got it for the car and the insurance policy and then still didn't. Oh, my God. This is Maz Hole at his finest.
So, I do feel that now that I'm hearing more of this story, I didn't know about the insurance policy. I feel that Tom Mazawey, you did have a way to find his number.
Well, I didn't know what Kevin it was. Let me explain to you. Let me put it really quick to the people that don't know what the hell I'm talking about. This is what happened. I sold a car to a great guy named Kevin Tucker when I worked at Zott Ford. And that was back in 2017. We took a picture in the car, as a matter of fact. And, Alex, you can put the picture up.
That's amazing.
There's Kevin, and there I am with him. And then above it, that's Kevin alone with the thing I was going to get signed. It wasn't signed at that date. He handed it to me. I give it to Drew. What,
Look
Drew?
how happy Tucker is because he just made money on that sale. That's
Totally.
Listen,
He was like, yeah.
that was an employee inside deal, by the way. That was cheap. I didn't make shit on that car.
Tom was like, yeah, I got you. I'll get that signed. Just you sign here.
So,
again, the real victim is Maz.
That's right.
That's what he's trying to. But how, like, so Tom,
You want me to
it's
explain
4
this?
years that this happened, but why did this CD come into play? Oh,
Yes.
my
How did
gosh.
Art get the CD? All right, continue your story.
Yep.
So what happened, Art?
He looks like he just got like deer in the headlights. Look at that.
Oh, my God. Is that the CD?
This is the CD that was given to me as a gift from Maz, and I said, Maz, why does it have Kevin's name on it? He's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's a gift for you. Just scratch it out. Did you not say that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I did
Here we
not.
go. This is getting good.
Here's how it goes.
I'm the liar.
I sell it to Kevin. I was supposed to get it signed. I did. I put it in a box. I forgot about it. I left Zott. Here I am at Woodward Sports and Legacy Insurance. I find the damn thing in a box the other day because I was unpacking because my house is a mess. I find it. Who would want this? I said. I don't know who it belongs to. I'm like, let me give it to Art. Excuse me. Hold
Kevin would want his
Excuse
names
me.
on it.
Excuse me.
Kevin Tucker would.
Hold on, guys.
Kevin would.
Yes, Kevin would, but I didn't know who it belonged to. How am I supposed to know it belonged to Kevin Tucker? It's 4 years ago, for crying out loud. It's not like I hang out with Kevin Tucker. I sold 300 and something cars at Zott Ford. How many freaking things do you want me to look back at?
A Mazarism coming on, boys.
Maz was their number one sales guy there. You're right, huh, Tom?
Well,
there was
one of the top two.
You're a lot.
One of the
There was a
top
lot
two.
of Kevins that came in and out of that door.
Okay, so I give Art the CD. I'm like, here you go, Art. I've given Art stickers from the Drew and Mike show in the past, other stuff, and because he's a huge fan. I'm like, Art would enjoy this. So Art says, thanks, Maz. Maybe I'll scratch it off and Drew could put Art on it. I'm like, sure, I'm sure he'll do that. And then Art put out a nice video. Look what Maz gave me. And then people from the Drew and Mike show, of course, can't leave anything unturned. They got to find out who the fuck Kevin is.
Oh yeah, they're the ones that were wrong in this situation.
Right.
What did I do wrong? I give a gift that I didn't know who it belonged to Art. What did I do wrong?
It wasn't yours.
I would like to know one thing. I'd like to know, what is the Venn diagram of Kevin's you sold a car to and Kevin's you sold insurance to? Because that seems like a pretty small group of people. And Kevin's who you got a disc signed for.
That's a great point. We'll accept that from the prosecution.
Right.
Good point, sir.
Well, we might have to make a class action lawsuit because people are coming out of the woodwork now.
People are coming forward.
There's more?
They're now.
Oh my God.
Well,
Yes.
I feel like the fact that
I'm sweating.
the real Kevin Tucker, who proved by showing a picture that this is rightfully his.
It's mine.
So wait, am I understanding this gentleman correctly? That this is the first, and there's more that are coming out claiming that. Oh my D. Watson, you do. Oh my God.
So you think
Tom's got his own Deshaun Watson thing going on, except it with massage, but with gifting.
Totally.
Oh, Plar, I didn't know.
Okay. So Drew and Mike. Okay, so Mark. Sorry, just so I can get this clear. You guys are saying that allegedly there is more victimazes?
I would say that Maz could be the Harvey Weinstein of and of quid pro quos.
You went Weinstein?
How many CDs do you recall signing?
Oh, quite a few. But I'm just going by people who've come forward, like Freddie the Pizza Man. Mark, what's the story with Freddie the Pizza Man?
Oh, not Freddie the Pizza Man. I'm looking. Look at. Go in here. I'm wearing the autism for weed for autism. I mean, come on, Matt. You can't do that to Freddie the Pizza
All right, what did I do to Freddie?
Do you remember Freddie? I mean, you're really hard to remember names and stuff. Do you know who Freddie is?
Freddie's my friend. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Freddie is a friend. Yeah, Kevin's a friend.
Okay.
I don't hang out with Kevin. I hang out with Freddie.
Why are you sweating? You are sweating.
Freddie's come to my house and watched football with me. Go ahead. What did I do to him?
Do you remember a picture I ever gave you of a Triple Crown winner? Triple Crown winners? No. You don't recall that? He alleges he gave to you a framed picture of all the Triple Crown winners, and then a year later he was at the house for someone's birthday, and they opened that as the gift.
Damn it! Did you re-gift the Triple Crown? Oh my gosh! Now it's even worse.
No, I disagree.
So he won't do it just to people that he makes money off of. He'll do it to people that he considers close friends.
He's such a good guy that he's like, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to make it look awkward, and I'm not even mad about it. But it's just another example.
Matt, what do you have to say about that one?
I can't believe Freddie took that out of my house and took it back when I wasn't looking. I can't believe
Can
that.
I say something real quick?
That was in my house. Freddie must have taken it on Wild Card Weekend.
Man, I'm so sick of this.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Did you re-gift the gift that the Triple Crown gift? Did you or did you not? Me gusta or no me gusta?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
I can't
Did you
remember.
put it in a gift bag and give it to somebody else?
He is Weinsteining it up.
I don't remember.
Wow. Like this is
Listen,
this is
I have
deeper
a
than we
feeling-
thought it was.
I have a feeling that this is not the only thing that Drew and Mark have to say about your actions. Is there more, boys?
Yes, there is. As I said, looking forward, it is Weinstein-esque in an unfortunate way.
Almost Chris D'Elia-esque as well.
Oh, that's Brandon. Hey, Brandon. That's Brandon's voice.
It's Brandon.
I call him Brandon. Drew calls him Brandon. You guys call him what you want.
Go ahead, fellas. What else did I do?
Allegedly, I don't know how many Anthonys you deal with in terms of car sales.
I know a lot of Anthonys. Go ahead.
Okay. There's a man named Anthony Geddes who said that he was promised signed podcast T-shirts for him and his father when he purchased a vehicle. It's
Bob Geddes. I remember Bob and Anthony. Yes.
What happened to the shirts?
I'm pretty sure I gave it to them.
Does Art have them?
No.
I wish I did, but no, I don't. No.
I love the Geddes family. They were great people. I remembered them.
Why'd you keep their shirts then?
I think what happened is I gave him. Here's what I remember.
What
now.
had happened?
Listen, I remember.
Okay.
I brought him on a Tuesday night because that was my night to be with you guys. I had you guys sign him. I had the whole team sign him, and the shipping department I took it from there. Ask Joe Marasso. Ask Joe Marasso what happened to him.
Oh, you're gonna throw little Joey under the bus now.
Oh my!
Next, what's next?
Well, I don't know. It sounds like you didn't do anything wrong ever.
I didn't do
know.
anything wrong there. That was completely the shipping department. You know, you guys have a lousy shipping department. You know that.
That is true. I will agree, but there is no shipping department actually. So
Correct.
it's I would like to also bring up Kennedy Broadwell said there's some mansplaining to do about the Woodward Sports chairs. I don't know.
How much time do you have?
We might have to let you guys handle that part because I don't know the story.
Yep, that's not his fault either, guys. Shocker, right?
I've been blamed, guys, for the chairs, when in fact I came up with a phenomenal chair that was passed over, and one of the other guys picked these chairs.
Why don't you say their name like you did on the Drew and Mike podcast?
Stick, Adam, and Joey took
Throw
care
them
of the
under the
chairs.
bus. Add another
Possibly
one.
Fish as well. I'm not sure.
Oh, Pa, you going after Fish,
Don't you go after Fish. Here's what I want to bring up. Maz was mad at me today because I kept calling him a crook. Okay,
I am not a crook.
and he said I'm not a crook. And
Here's
I've been
not
in
a
the business
crook.
for
Here's
13
not a
years.
crook. He
There's
is
been
not a
7
crook.
explanations now, but yet he's not a crook. But yet, whose CD am I holding? Kevin's. It's not mine.
Well, let me say this to Maz's defense, and this is the only thing from the defense that I can offer you. Okay,
I need a sip of water.
Maz does not
I need a sip of
consciously
water.
try. He's not out there trying to bury guys, because if he buries one person, he tries to bring up another person, right? So he tries to get that he screwed Kevin and to make Art stay. Little does he know that accountability will come forward, especially with the Drew and Mike podcast, because all I know is they hold you accountable to what it is. I can't believe you screwed Freddie the pizza guy over.
I mean, the
Anthony,
list.
and all these people that are good
The
buddies.
list
of yours,
goes
that
on.
You know.
Hey, Drew and Mark, we're going to have to take a quick break, but we want you guys to hang on because I need to have a solution for this CD. So can you guys stick with us?
Yes, yes, you can.
Sure.
All right. We've got Drew Lane and Mark Fellhauer joining us from the Drew and Mike podcast, trying to get to the bottom of all of these victimazes. Okay? So there is this CD
Thanks, Drew.
that Art has. Hey, guys.
I'm trying to-
Drew and
You did
Mark,
it.
I want y'all to know that over this very short break that we had, I mean, it was what, 10, 15 seconds max? Tom Mazawey was trying to text the Freddie the pizza guy.
He said Fredo screwed me. He said
He was
Fredo
like, yeah.
screwed me.
He
Never
was saying,
trust a
you gotta-
Fredo.
Now,
you
he
gotta-
said,
Never.
don't trust a Fredo.
Never.
He
Never
said,
take
you
sides
gotta
against the
have my
family
back.
again.
He said, you got to have my back on this one.
Never take sides against the family. Never.
But once again, it was because of something you did.
Hey, Mark, can I just comment?
I'm
You're
just trying to
looking
make
very
people. I'm
Kepka right now.
just trying to make people happy.
You're
That's
looking
all.
very Kepka right now. You got a Kepka mustache. You're looking very
It's
Kepka
a-
right now.
There is a beard here. It's just all gray.
Oh, that's what you call it. Okay.
I
I want to say this, just a couple things, and then we got to let you guys go. You have to settle this chairs thing. Maz seems to, I'm not sure if he's turned into George Costanza or if he's the real life version of Beaver, and he's obsessed with both shows. I mean, this is like an adult version of Leave It to Beaver, Leave It to Maz. I mean, it goes on and on and on, one after another after another. Maz, you've jumped the shark.
I have.
Jumped the shark.
I
Like
have
your
to.
show, Happy Days. What can I say?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Well,
I'm
you
just-
forgot Drew the Odd Couple, because I like to call him Oscar Costanza, because he's freaking so Oscar Madison's freaking a joke. But he's a combination of Leave It to Beaver too. Nobody don't beat the Beaver up there, Ward.
But you got to like the Beaver, and we love Maz, of course.
So what kind of
I don't know
settlement?
why we love Maz, but we do love Maz.
What kind of settlement are you going to offer?
I have an idea.
Well,
Ooh, this ought to be
Here we
good.
go. This is going to be a lot of work for other people.
Right. Art needs to give
Here's what we're
back
gonna- no, here's what we're
the
gonna do.
CD, I feel like.
Here's what we're gonna do. Art, you're gonna make a copy of that CD for yourself.
No. I'm sick of being involved in your little Ponzi criminal scheme.
Fine. Give me that.
No, it's mine.
I want to borrow it. I'm going to borrow that CD. I'm going to give it to Brandon. Brandon is going to copy it for me with the artwork as well.
And then Maz will get it back and give it to somebody named Pete in like 4 years because he'll forget about it.
No, he'll be looking around for Kevin's. What's your name? Is your name Kevin? Is your name? Hey, I got something for you.
He's going to try and sign another deal in the insurance business.
If I would have just left this thing in the fucking box, none of this would have happened. But I had to give Art something that I thought would make him happy.
Yeah, and you know what? Your truth came out, and people know now. I hate to say it. I know you don't like the word. This is crookish. This is not. Is it not being a crook, a criminal? You stole somebody's stuff and you gave it to me. Now I don't want the police coming after me.
You're in possession of stolen property.
Technically,
Uh-huh.
Technically,
now what?
For less.
Technically,
Now what?
you're right.
You guys have chairs to do. We have a show to do. I do want to leave it here. We will make Art whole.
Okay.
If you can make Kevin, we will make Art whole. It
Okay.
might be blah 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 CD, but it'll be signed to Art, and we will get him some merch as well.
All right.
What do you think, Art? Is that
Well,
good?
yeah, Drew and Mark finished it up. You didn't do anything. to
Okay,
help
but is
this
that a good
situation.
settlement? Are you happy with
Yeah,
that?
thank you, Drew and Mark, and the Drew and Mike podcast.
Okay, hey, Drew, thank you. Mark, thank you. Brandon, we'll talk to you later on, guys.
Yeah, guys.
Appreciate
Hey,
it.
thanks
We'll
for
let you know
coming
about
on
the chairs, boys.
and settling
Don't-
this.
I want you to handle the chairs.
I have a feeling that this is not over yet, though. But
God,
we'll see how it goes. How many more people are going to crawl out from under a rock? See you guys.
More victimazes. All right, Drew.
Thanks,
all right,
guys.
Mark. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Brandon.
All right. Make sure you guys are checking out the Drew and Mike podcast. Great stuff with these guys.
Great
if you
stuff
want
for
to
you,
laugh,
baby.
if you want to
Well,
laugh,
sorry for
sometimes
holding
at
you accountable.
Maz's expense,
I wanna know
make
what I did
sure
to
Right, though,
Freddie.
he did steal it.
That's what I don't understand.
Because Kevin bought it.
What does he expect, though? I mean, he's like, oh, thanks, guys, for you're the one who did. You didn't have to give me this.
You could have turned it down, man.
Listen, had I known Kevin was actually alive and not a corpse that's in your basement, then yeah, you probably
By
had
the
How
way-
did you know
too.
that wasn't like a little boy's CD?
Right, I don't, and now I'm
I
talking
would
to
have
Kevin.
said, I feel really bad, Maz. You should find the rightful Kevin.
Kevin and I have talked, and I said, listen, Kevin, I'll give it back to you. He's like, you know what? It's too stained now. It's too bad of a, like, I don't even want it because it just brings back too many bad
That's
memories.
not true. I
thanks
spoke to
Maz.
Kevin yesterday
Well, you
live
had a
on the
different
show
conversation.
with Drew and Mark, and he
Listen,
said, Maz, no
Your
problem,
criminal
man.
ring is becoming way too big. The chairs, the pizza guy, I mean, and we're all liars. Okay, all right. It's us. It's not me, it's you.
Don't you have a show to go do?
No, I already did it and we killed it.
Oh.
And I'm providing content for your show, so you're welcome.
Oh, geez, Art, thanks.
Well, listen, you hit below the belt, I'm going to hit back. I learned from the best. Thank you, D-Mac.
I don't know who
Well,
has a
why
bigger
you-
head, you or Easy.
Listen, I
Why
can tell
are
who's
you
got a bigger
throwing
you know
us
what.
in?
What's in
Oh, he ain't
common?
throw- hey,
What's
why
in
you throwing
common?
us in
UFC.
this?
My
Like-
shit, but it is. Art, can we say? Can we?
We're
at
trying
least
to do the
go,
right thing here.
We've learned some of the things might be crooked that Maz does.
Yes.
But he's not a crook. But he's. Is it a crooked actions?
It's a crooked action.
crooked actions.
Yeah. And he
Trying
may
to
be
make people
involved in-
feel better.
Yeah.
At the cost of other people.
And
so
he-
that doesn't
Right.
work.
Right.
You gotta. If he would just give back to if he promised or don't promise or he figured out self-awareness.
You know what?
Don't be nice, Maz.
Here's all that I want.
That's
if
true.
Maz can look into the camera and say, I'm sorry, Art, for involving you in this, we'll be done. We'll be done. And I'll give the CD back right now. Maz, can you do that?
No.
Okay, then it's going to go on forever.
Forever.
I will never let it die.
Forever.
You
But-
done did it.
That's your
But
favorite
Art,
CD
you do
too, right?
you do
Oh, yeah.
agree that Maz tried to do
Right.
You owe me
something
that
nice.
Garth Brooks CD, by the
You're
way.
not
Give it
doing
to me.
that either
Hostage.
because that
Dude.
one's signed by Billy Bob and he's
did
waiting
anybody
for it too.
did anybody put that in there? That not only was the Drew and Mike podcast CD in there, but the Garth Brooks.
here.
Which belonged to me.
Right here. Look at.
Is that the Thunder Rolls one?
Yeah, this lead track. No fences.
Whoa.
Garth Brooks, yeah.
Thunder
Who's this belong to?
rolls.
Pilar,
Me.
is this your
And the
CD?
No, it's mine.
It's not
mine.
yours. This is all mine. And until you apologize, you're not getting it back.
I'm not apologizing, you dick.
Hey, crook! Don't call me a dick. You won't be called a crook.
We got
And
an
I'm out.
asshole. We got an art hole.
I'm done with
We
this.
got
Move on, Pilar.
victimazes.
Get the hook. Get this guy out of here.
All right. Well, thanks to
Thanks,
Drew
Art.
Lane and Mark Fellhauer for
Hey, thanks for putting the
for
music
doing
up
the
for
right thing.
thanks for putting the music up for the People's Court. Nice going
well,
back there.
Sabotage.
Drew and Mark, thanks so much for doing a very nice gesture and getting Kevin Tucker squared away, getting Art squared away. Good stuff there. No more
There
drama.
it is. See, Fish is in the booth, and it plays.
Wow, there you have
You hear
it.
that?
There
Pump
you
it
have
up.
it.
Art couldn't even keep the damn volume up.
My gosh. All right, guys. So moving on. I'm happy we put an end to that drama. Oh, Fish. Fish, you got in the middle of this too, buddy.
Well, that's fine. I'm fine with it. But in fairness to Maz, it was me that came in and may have stopped the music earlier than he wanted. So blame me for the music.
Wow,
Hey,
look
you know
at that's
what?
right.
Hey,
Accountability
guys, I know
and
by
honesty.
the
That
100th
is
show,
what I
you guys
like.
will figure it out.
Well, accountability and honesty. I mean, Tom Mazawey.
Yeah, Fish has got both.
Accountability and honesty.
I'm as honest as the day's long.
You were honestly wrong.
But he's trying to do a nice
But
thing.
I felt like you were trying to do a nice thing.
It's like giving someone something out of a lost and found. How about the lost and found?
Yeah.
When is it officially
I'm not,
lost?
hey, listen.
But
I'm
when
not
is
as
it
upset
lost?
as that,
Name on
but
it.
did you re-gift the Triple Crown photo
I don't think.
that
I don't know. What, I don't
Freddie
know-
gave you?
I don't know what Freddie's talking about. I truly don't.
Well, we got to get to the bottom of that
I
one.
truly
Steve-
don't.
Steven says Maz was just
Maz might
talking
be a
bad
serial
about you, Fish.
re-gifter.
Look at everybody trying to stir the pot here.
That's the way it goes.
Steven says, look, someone that takes blame when it's their fault. That's Fish. That is Fish. We could all learn a thing or two from Fish. All right, guys, good stuff there. Let's move on. Let's get to the good, the bad, and the ugly.
We should do that after a break, but okay.
No, we still got time.
Okay.
We still got time, but we'll come back and do it after the break. We'll do it after the break because he wants to do it after the break. Don't go anywhere. You're tuning into The Hook on Woodward Sports Network.